Alright guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching my previous video on Cash Flow Masterclass Part 1. Today is Part 2. Now last week we were able to establish and discuss about the employee and the self-employed, and we are made to understand how job alone cannot guarantee your financial success and financial freedom, and we are also able to understand that how self-employed owner cannot also guarantee your financial success and financial freedom. But we are able to explore ways in which we can build wealth through job and also through self-employed owner. Today we are going to be discussing into the big business owner. If you have not yet subscribed to this YouTube channel, please do that so that you encourage my work. I will know that you are getting value from what I'm doing, so that I will be able to know your thoughts and know what you are thinking about it. Thank you. Let's dive in. Now, to become a big business owner, it's not easy. I must say in fact with you, is to become a big business owner, it's not easy. Now, the reason why a lot of people are not operating in this B side of the quadrant is this. The people we are around together with, our parents, our great-grandparents, most of them, they have not worked in this system, in this side of the quadrant. What we are most familiar with is job and working a handwork. And that is what we are more familiar with. Almost each and every one of us listening to me right now, you will believe me that your father is either an employee or is a self-employed. He has a small shop or he has a small handwork that he's doing, especially in money. So most of the time, because this is a generational inheritance, so it is quite difficult for people to wake up in this very particular side of the quadrant and thinking of to be here. Why? Because number one, there's no template. Number two, their parents seems to tell them that for you to be here, it's not ordinary, or common people don't do something like this. And we have a lot of indifferences that make people think that you can't cross to this part of the quadrant. So today I'm here to tell you that because your parents, your great-grandparents are able to work here, and that is what you are known for. So when you grow, you have the mentality of working a job or having just a small handwork to do so that you can survive from day to day. I want to tell you that you can cross to come up to this B part. That's the first thing. So you must first change your mind that your father worked as an employee, your father worked as a self-employed. You cannot just work there, but you want to cross to come to the B part on how to become a big business owner and also how to become an investor. Because this is where we talk about resources that shake the world. The people you admire today, they are not here. The people you want to be like, they are not here. They are all on this B side of the quadrant. So for you to be able to come to this B side, the first thing you must have the first change of mind. So if you don't change your mind from working here, there's no way you transcend to this particular side of the quadrant. So the transition from here to here first start from your mind. You must believe that you can become a big business owner and investor, and you must believe that what other people have done, you also can do it. And all you need to do is to know what these people do, and they do what they do. And if you do more than what they do, you quite get more than what they have. So let's dive in. To become a big business owner or an investor, it will take you some things. Number one, it will take you an average years of working 10,000 hours. 10,000 hours is approximately 7 years. That is one of the major problems why people do not want to cross to this side. People don't have the patience to work for 5 years and build business before they can become successful or invest for them to become successful financially. But they are ready to work for 35 years. Why? Because of that small salary they give you every single month. But these people here now are ready to delay gratification, are ready to pay the price of whatever it takes for 7 years, for 10 years, for 15 years to build the system. Now, when the system is built in place, it will cover up for all their lifetime work. And that is why you need to come into this place on how to become a big business owner. Let me give you a prime example of a big business owner you know in Nigeria here. A man called Aliko Dangote. He's the richest black man in Africa today. Now, I want to use this man's story and tell you how you can become a big business owner. Now, Aliko Dangote is a boy that had passion for business right when he was small. Now, this boy, after primary school, he went out to start selling some sweet and biscuit for himself so that he can earn good amount of money for himself aside his school work. Now, he keep going to that school, and keep selling so that he can learn. And then when he comes back, then he do his business. So Dangote was having passion for business right from a tender age. That's one. Number two, he was exposed to money in time and business. You can see that as the two different things. A lot of us today, our parents do not want to expose us to money in an early stage, and that is one of the major problems we have with our parents today. You are teaching your children how to do ABCD at the age of 2, at the age of 5, but you're not teaching them how to make money at the age of 2, at the age of 5. And that is why most of them, when they graduate at the age of 21, at the age of 22, you find out that they have all the credentials, they have all the academic qualifications, but they don't have financial education. That is the problem. They don't have financial education. Imagine if you are taught how to make money from the age of 5 and before you are 22, I'm sure you could have been a millionaire by now. But because our parents failed to teach us this at an early stage, and that is why we are having this difficulty today. Parents of billionaires and billionaires themselves today teach their children how to make money at a tender age. By the time the child is 18, is 19, he must have gained more knowledge on finances and how to make money, and he can be handed his asset to continue at producing more money for himself. Now, what am I trying to say? Aliko Dangote learned about money and about business since when he was what? He was young. Now, when this guy graduated from school, he was working under his uncle called Aliko Dangote. Aliko Dangote was one of the richest men in Nigeria in the 90s. Now, a day came that Dangote discovered why he was working under somebody and why they were paying him salary. One day his uncle wanted to travel out of the country, and then his uncle now said, okay, Dangote, I want to travel out of my country. I want you to come and help me take care of the office for me before I come back. So now when he came to the office, normally office have file and other things in the office. So he will come and sweep the office and then go. Then one certain day he was dusting the office file and he came across a file called payroll. On the payroll, it says something like this: names of staffs, you see salary, and then you see effort. On the names of staffs, you see plenty people's name there. Then you saw his name in the middle, Dangote. Then you saw salary, which is 500 naira. Then you saw effort, 5,000. Now the guy was confused. He said, why is it that I'm working for my uncle and my uncle is paying me 500 naira and then my effort is 5,000? So when the uncle now came back, now they have to go and meet his uncle. Sir, why is it I'm working under you? I'm your brother. With all the effort I'm putting in your company, you are paying me 500 and then my effort shows 5,000. Why is this so? His uncle had to tell him that this is the law of entrepreneurship, that you pay your workers maximum 10% of what they are giving to you. He said, that is why I'm paying you 10%. I can't pay you more than this, no matter how hard you work for me. That is the law of entrepreneurship everywhere. So that would now discover that for him to become successful, to make money like his uncle, he needs to become a big business owner so that he can have other people working for him. He is paying them 10% and is eating 90%. So you can see that this 10% is coming to what? You as an employee, as a salary. Then the 90% is going to the company as a what? As the owner of the company. So that way say you don't want to work under his uncle. His uncle said, no, I will increase your salary from 500 to 700 naira. Dangote said no. He said, if you increase my salary to 700 naira, then my effort will also increase to 7,000 naira. He said no. He said, I don't want to work under you. I want to go out and establish my own company. The man said, okay, no problem. Keep working for me. Then a day came, Dangote went out for seminar, and they taught in the seminar there that there's an opportunity to start a new business in Nigeria if you have the money. They discovered limestone in some part of the country, and they say anybody that can start up that business is an opportunity to create wealth in that particular sector. Now Dangote went on to go and do his research and everything. Then after finishing, he came back to his uncle and told his uncle that he wanted to go and start up his own company. His uncle should borrow him money. So his uncle now borrowed him 500,000 naira. As at then, 500,000 was very good amount of money that you can start business and start life in a very good way. So Dangote now started. Now before Dangote left his office, his uncle said, Dangote, these are the qualities that you need for you to start a business and succeed in it. 8 top qualities. He said, number 1, you need to have a big dream. Number 2, you need to have knowledge. Number 3, you need to have capital. Number 4, you need to have company. Number 5, your company must be producing products. Number 6, you need to have workers. Then number 7, you need to have OPM, OPK, and then you need to have OPI. Now these are the 7 qualities listed to Dangote that if you want to start a big business, you must have this quality. Now number 1 is big dream. Why does big dream become the number 1? Because becoming a big business owner or an investor is very challenging. Now if you don't have a big dream that is driving you, the business can frustrate you and you leave the business and then you just go your way. Because working here is very easy. Why? Because here, most of the time, even if you don't work, at the end of the month, the company will just decide to pay you for just doing nothing. But here, you need to put in a lot of work in the beginning for you to make this happen. This is what happens between a business and an employee. When you're being employed as an employee, you are overpaid the first time you start working. Why? Because you don't know the work. By the time you know the work, you find out that you'll be underpaid for the period of time you're working. Why? Because you can no longer increase your salary again. But when you start as a big business owner here, you are underpaid for your effort. Why? Because you are the boss, you are the cleaner, you are the security, you are the customer care, you are the marketer, you are everything. So you are working much, and then the company is what is generating little amount of money for you. But by the time the company keeps growing, you start working less and start earning much amount of money every single month. That is how business works, and that is how working under somebody work also. So you must have a big dream that will always drive you. A vision, 10 years vision, 15 years vision, 20 years vision, and 50 years vision. You must have it. Number 2, you must have knowledge. Knowledge does not mean that you must know everything pertaining to the business, but you must have at least a good knowledge before going into the business. And you must also have people around you who can guide you into that particular business. You must have mentors in place. Then number 3, you must have capital. Now when they started this business with 500,000 naira. Then you must also have company. Then you must have product, workers, OPM, OPK, and OPI. So Dangote has this quality, has this quality, has this quality, has this quality, and then start producing product. When Dangote start producing product, his first product was Star Cement. As at the time Star Cement started production, the company was not selling much. He wants to make money like his uncle, Aliko Dantata, but he was not making money like his uncle. Why? Because of the product he was producing. So after a while, business was stagnant. He now came back to ask his uncle, "Uncle, I've started business like you, but why I'm not making money like you?" His uncle had to tell him that, "What are you producing?" He said, "I'm producing cement." His uncle had to tell him that, "No, that cement is not good for you right now." Why? Because the people in my country don't need cement. If you want to make money, he said you must produce a product that is EEE. EE here means essential for everybody every day. He said you must produce product that is essential for everybody in your country every day. Product that people cannot live without. Product that people can be buying all the time before you start making money. He said the day everybody begins to buy your product every single day in Nigeria, you begin to make money more than anybody in Nigeria. From there, Dangote established to start producing food product, flour, sugar, salt, and other products. From there, everybody begins to buy Dangote product, and then Dangote begins to make money, make money, make money, make money. As at the time Dangote became the richest man in Africa, he made a statement. He said, "It took me over 30 years to become the richest man in Africa." He said, "But youth want to do this overnight." You see the problem? He said it took him over 30 years to get to the top to become the richest man in Africa. He said, but our people want to do it overnight. Remember I told you it takes about average 7 years to break into the realm of business and start making good money and become successful. Some people may not be up to 7, some people may not do more than 7, but an average, it takes average of 7 years for you to start to smelling success in your business. So the question is, are you ready to build this? If you want to become a big business owner and investor, are you ready to work hard for 7 years? Or you prefer to be collecting small amount of money every single time? So Dangote started product that is Now, what are the products I eat? Number one, we have food. Food is product that can give you money every single day. No matter the situation in my country today, people still buy food to eat. If you are not healthy and you need something to eat before you can take medication, that is food. So before you can use medication, you need the food. So food, number one, is an EE product. Number two, healthcare product are also EE product. Number three, we have the internet. Today, people cannot live without internet. Internet is part of EE product. Transportation and other businesses today, they are part of EE product that you can use to build business around it and start making money for yourself. That is product. Now you must have workers, and you must work at least 1,000 hours in a day. Every big business owner works at least 1,000 hours every single day. The reason why, as a self-employed owner here, you are not a big business owner because you can't work for 1,000 hours in a day. That's the problem. If God puts about 1,000 customers in your direction in one day, can you be able to serve them? No, because this one lacks system and structure to be able to accommodate huge amount of people in a minimum amount of time and maximize the opportunity to increase profit and increase share and make money in the financial sector. But when you have system and structure, it becomes a business that no matter the amount of people, you can attend to at least 90% of those people that are coming to you, and then you make good amount of money for yourself. Why? Because you have what? System and structure. How can you work and make 1,000 hours in a day? Leveraging on workers, your employee. A big business owner is said to be a big business owner when you have a minimum of 500 workers. Before you can call yourself a big business owner, that your business can survive and succeed without your effort, you need to have a minimum of 500 workers. Let's do the mathematics. 500 workers times 8 hours in a day. You find out that you're working 4,000 hours. So you're working more than the hour that is required to do as a big business owner. Nothing will stop you from becoming successful because you share from the hours of these people working under you. So all their effort is what is producing to the success of your company. You must definitely make it as a big business owner. Then we have OPM. OPM means other people's money. When you begin a big business, people bring in money to come and invest in your company. Now when those money come, they help you to expand, make more profit, and reach boundaries that you can't go, so that you'll be able to make good amount of money for yourself and make your business successful today. So other people's money, you have opportunity. In this place, you may not have opportunity to other people's money as much as you want to expand your business. But once your business is doing great, people will be coming with their money. They want to invest in your company. And when those money come, it's an opportunity for you to expand and earn more of the market share of your product. Then we have OPK. Nowadays, it's not the chief owner that is always bringing new ideas that can move the company to the next level. There are geniuses, there are people who are professionals that he employed into his company, that they are using their knowledge to make his company move to the next level. That is it. You don't have to be the smartest. What you need to do as a big business owner is to employ the smartest. They will use the knowledge they acquire in school to make your business prosperous and successful. That is what the big business owners do. That is what the rich people do. They take care of the bees, and people take care of what? Of their business for them. Then OPI, other people's idea. Now these are the qualities you need in order for you to become a big business owner. Once you have all this quality, you start your business. Be sure to give your business 5 to 7 years for your business to explore and for you to start making good amount of money for yourself. Now this is how you can build wealth and build cash flow as a big business owner. Once your business begins to give you good amount of money in this particular place, you can just jump from becoming a big business owner to an investor. You begin to invest in other things, and once you invest, you can retire and begin to live your life as you want till you die. Even if you die, the company will not go. Why? Because there are people working for you, and the company keep expanding. You can decide to sell the company and retire. Why? Because you have system already that's giving you money without your effort. Let's talk about investors. Who are investors? Investors are people who send money on an errand. The money go on an errand, multiply itself, and then come back to them again. That is the lifestyle of an investor. Investors may not be physically involved in this particular segment of the quadrant, but their money is involved in it. Why? Because these people understand that money is a tool in their hand. And since they have the money, they have the power, because cash is king. So they make use of the money to produce more money for them, even without their effort. Now this is where each and every one of us is aspiring to be. And for you to be here, it requires patience, it requires seed sowing, it requires sacrifice, and it requires you the ability to delay gratification for the profit that will come on tomorrow. One of the major things I will advise most people to do is, if you are an employee, strive to move from becoming an employee to an investor. That is the simple way you can build cash flow. Why? Because becoming a big business owner, not everybody can become a big business owner, because you need much work to do in this particular side. But when you are earning a decent salary as an employee, you can easily be investing part of your salary in an investment, so that by the time you work for 20, 30 years, you could have gathered a little more asset that can help you take care of your bills. So that when you retire, you have a cash flow system that's bringing money to your system. Let's talk about an investor. Number one, Obafemi Awolowo is an investor, and this man has share with this company called Coca-Cola. This is the ID number. A lot of people that have been drinking Coca-Cola, you must have seen this bottle 35 cl there. Now this is an ID number of what? Of Coca-Cola company that this man owned. What happened? When this man was the head of state in Nigeria back in the days, when Coca-Cola people came to Nigeria to start their business, they asked this man, "Sir, what is our business in your country? But we want to offer you some amount of money so that we can get into your country and start our business. How much do you want us to pay you?" The man said, "I have money, I have power, I have everything I need. I don't need your money. Is there a way you can make me to become a part owner of this your company in Nigeria, so that anything you sell, I should be able to earn a percentage from it every single month?" The people say no. Say, "We need to offer you money," because they understand the power of what? ID number, partnership, investment. They said no. So they went back to their country. After some time, they came back and said, "Sir, what about the discussion we had the last time?" He said, "I've told you my own. You can give me a percentage of the share of everything you sell in my country. If you're not ready to give me that, I'm not ready to accept you in my country." So they thought about it and they said, "Okay, no problem. So we're going to give you this particular ID number 35 CL. And they produced the bottle. They said, "Sir, anything we produce with this bottle and sell, we are going to give you a percentage of whatever we sell from this very particular bottle." He said, "No problem." So Coca-Cola people gave this man 35 CL ID number. The man rejected their millions of money then. Why? Because he needed an ID number. You understand that this company here will become big one day. So instead of collecting this instant money, why don't you wait? Collect share, so that as the company grows, his share grow also. So they gave him 35 CL. In the first year of Coca-Cola business, Coca-Cola only sold 25 bottles. Coca-Cola only sold 25 bottles of Coca-Cola. You can guess how much this man make. I'm sure he may have made 0.00025 naira. But as of today, Coca-Cola sold over 100 million bottles every single day. And every one bottle of Coca-Cola you buy that has 35 CL, if you buy it 100 naira, it means Obafemi Awolowo will share about 10 naira from inside, and then 90 naira goes down to Coca-Cola. How many people drink Coca-Cola today in Nigeria, in Africa, that has 35 CL? If you have 100 million people that take Coca-Cola this very particular month, then this man here now will have about 100 millions without doing anything. Why? Because he shared from the market capitalization of this very particular company. That is what we call investment. So investment is putting your money aside for returns. So you deposited this ID number with them, and then the ID number is giving you money today. Let me show you. This man will continue to make money from this ID number till the time Coca-Cola does not exist again. But as long as Coca-Cola exists and they are producing this particular soft drink with 35cl, this man will keep making money every single time. Why? Because he owns ownership with those companies. That is what share does to you. Number 2, MTN. When MTN network came down to Nigeria from South Africa, our dear Excellency President, Dr. Olusegun Obasanjo, was the president then. When they came into Nigeria and they told him that we want to start a telecom company in Nigeria, that you can make use of your phone and call person from Lagos and the person will be hearing you, you pass information across to them, even without seeing them. He said, wow, that's a very nice idea. He said, but we want to pay you some amount of money so that when we start, so that we can get into your country and then start our business. He said, no. He said, I want you to give me my own personal partnership number with you people so that my country people can be buying it, so that anything they spend in those numbers, I'll be the one to be able to make share from them. He said, why not? And they gave him 2 ID numbers, 0803, 0806. If you have an ID number, if you have an MTN number that starts with this, know that you are under Obasanjo ID number. That is how it works. Now let's assume this is your number, 0803 927122. If you have a number like this is MTN ID number. This is MTN ID number. Any number, any card you load from this number here now, MTN will share, will make 90 naira. MTN will make 90 naira. The person that owns this number here will make 10 naira. Now this is your number. You, the owner of the SIM card. You, the person using this very particular number. You are number 3,927 person, 122 person using this SIM card. Imagine these people here now, they load 100 naira every single day. Imagine 3 million people load 100 naira every single day. You can discover the amount of money these people are making from what? From your own 100 naira recharge. Why do you think banks go into telecommunication? Because there's so much money in this very particular system. Investment. Because these are part of things that people cannot do without. So these people here now invested, and then their investment is giving them money every single time. Now when MTN begin to make money, they begin to expand their network. Why? Because more and more people are now buying share with them. We now want to have 0803 0813 0903 0703 0913 0704. These are all ID numbers that they begin to expand, because formerly a lot of people, the number we know were 0703 and 0803 and 6. But when MTN begin to make money and people begin to buy more share into them, they expand their numbers. We have this, 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 and then the rest. These are ID numbers. So if you have an opportunity today to invest in this very particular company that can be giving you money every single time till you die, it's a very good opportunity for you to do that. Why? Because you don't need to work. Every single time, your money keeps bringing more money for you without doing anything. Why? Because this is an investment, and this is how you make your money. Apart from this very particular thing, banks, people have ID number in banks. Any bank you enter, you will see something like this, RC, and then you see some figures ahead of them. That's why you see we have Zenith Bank like 5 in different places. It's not one person that owns those banks. There are different people, and those people buy an ID number, buy share from what? From those people that own the company, and then they begin to make money. Why? Because they invest in them. So this is how you can build what? An income for yourself by owning what? A share in any company. Apart from these things, you can invest in real estate. Real estate investment trust. You don't need to do anything. You put your money into real estate investment trust, and every single month, your return on investment will be coming to you for 5 years, for 10 years, for 50 years. You can invest in stocks, in companies. Zoom started. When you're able to invest in Zoom, by now you could have been in good money. No one ever thought that Zoom could become relevant today when they started. But as of the year 2020, when COVID-19 started, Zoom became one of the most amazing platforms that helps every and every one of us to making what? Communication and running business transaction here and there. So Zoom hit up. So whatever asset you have to invest today is quite good for you to invest, because with investing, you don't work, but you put your money to work for your money to what? To bring back returns for you. That is how cash flow quadrant works. So the rich people here now, they build business, and after they build business, then they invest their money and then they relax. Every day money keep coming to them. Why? Because they have built business and they have system that's giving them money even without working. So these are ways in which you can what? You can build cash flow for yourself. You can choose which vehicle to use. If you are not capable to build a business, you can start as an employee, but make sure you are having savings that you are going to invest, so that when you retire, you have something to lay back on. If you are starting as a self-employed owner, have a big dream and think bigger of how you can become a big business owner by putting systems and structures in place to work for you rather than you working by yourself. And then starting a big business, you can start the business from the scratch and then grow the business to become successful. You can start network marketing business, agricultural business, real estate business, and many that are a lot of business you can start today. But make sure you do your due diligence, have a mentor in place, start the business, be patient, give yourself time, grow in the business, and your business will grow and become better and start earning you cash flow for yourself. Or you can become an investor. A lot of big business owners are investors. So if you want to become an investor, you need to have the money, because that is your power. Investors don't work, but what they have is money. So anything they can invest in, they can invest in. Imagine you are an investor here now, you have 10 different investments that's giving you money in millions. In millions. So you don't have to work again. Why? Because there are sources that are giving you money even without your effort. I hope you got value from what I just shared in this very particular video. If you got value, write for me in the comment section that you got value. And tell me what is your discussion, and tell me what is your opinion on the cash flow quadrant, and tell me which one are you going to start. And if you have any particular topic you want me to make a video upon cash flow quadrant, you are free to let me know in the comment section. I'll be right there to answer you. Thank you very much guys. I'm still your guy, Oliver Dibila, giving you values on personal development, personal finance, and how to become successful and maximize the career opportunity to become a better version of yourself. Thank you very much. See you next time.